guys, welcome to Good Fridays. I'm Trevor Curtis. Beyonce gave birth to her daughter, and in commemoration, proud father Jay-Z put out a track titled Glory featuring B.I.C. B.I.C. stands for Blue Ivy Carter, which is the name of his daughter. She is featured crying on the track, so if you like Jay-Z and crying babies, I'd definitely give it a listen. Bon Iver will make their SNL debut February 4th, just 8 days before their big night at the Grammys, where they are nominated for multiple awards including Best Album of the Year. Jack White was a featured guest on the very popular show American Pickers this week, where he bought an elephant head. That's Jack White for you. This year's Coachella lineup was announced earlier this week and includes artists such as the Black Keys, Frank Ocean, The Weeknd, Radiohead, and many, many more big names. The Shins released their latest single called Simple Song this week from their upcoming album, so check that out on iTunes. Van Halen is reuniting for a tour and new album. The album is called A Different Kind of Truth. You can pre-order it on iTunes now and get the single Tattoo. Jay-Z and Beyonce are in talks to film the first music video ever filmed in space. They've been in talks with Richard Branson over the possibility of using one of his Virgin Galactic ships to film the video. And now for this week's reviews. First we have Future This from the fairly popular synth-pop duo The Big Pink. This is their sophomore album, and in my opinion they kind of fell into the sophomore slump. It is an incredibly average synth-pop album. It only has a couple good songs such as Stay Gold and Hit the Ground. I give this album a 6 out of 10, but check it out if you're into synth-pop, and it's an okay album. Next we have Fallen Empires from Snow Patrol. This album is incredibly boring. There is one good part about this album, and that is the track Called Out in the Dark, which is one of my favorite songs at the moment. You can obviously tell that frontman Gary Lightbody struggled with writer's block on this album. The album starts to get boring and dull after probably the 3rd or 4th track. I give this album a 4.5 out of 10. But hey, if you're a Snow Patrol fan, I'd check it out. So that's all I got for you this week. Here's my playlist. I'll see you next Friday. Y'all have a good week.
It's like we just can't help ourselves.